Welcome, dearest friends, to you all. Congratulations for being there every day for these beautiful, useful classes on our Shastras given to us by the Lord and different Rishi and Munis. Continue it, that's the suggestion. The added suggestion is do the homework of rethinking about this knowledge and as much as possible implement it, with which the conspicuous results are seen, which in turn will enhance our Shraddha in our Shastras, by which we will be studying them more seriously, sincerely, deeply, and keep higher and higher goals, even up to the level of the goal of Paramatma Tattva, pursue it, reach it also. So, like every day today, also the six things: common sense thought, Sankalpa, Sahanavavat mantra, Vedic chanting, Bhagavad Gita, as well as Tulsi Ramayana, few chaupais. First one, in today's common sense thought, very quickly in just maximum 2-3 minutes. Always keep questioning oneself about one's status. Like you have in the cell phone, there is a status. Everybody puts their status, isn't it? Key, I am useless as ever. I am good for nothing as ever. I am sleeping like buffalo. Can you also do the same thing? Don't wake me up. So all the typical youth put their status. You know, we all different. So to keep thinking about our status all the time. And then update. Not the updating the status in the cell phone whether we do it or not. And updating the status. Today also I think and imagine that I am intelligent, but nobody is accepting. Updating. Not that way. Really update the status. Bring it to the latest optimum level. So what are the questions we have to ask? Like for example in spirituality. The statuses I ask like that. Same way you think about your own the outer worldly goal. So my questions are like this. What is the position and status of me experiencing the truth? How far I have reached? You know? What is the position and status of my meditational sadhanas, which take me to the experience of the truth? What is the position now? What is the position and status of my conviction regarding Paramatma Prapti alone as the goal? Status. What is the position in my mind? What is the position of my regular Shastra Shravana, regular Shastra Adhyana, regular Shastra Manana Chintana? To be convinced about Paramatma alone is the goal, therefore doing the internal meditational sadhanas to get the experience. Status क्या है? Like the rail station, train का status आजकल. So it started from the Delhi, it's going to let us say Hyderabad, Bhagyanaгаram. So what is the status of the train? We know. It just crossed at Gwalior or Jhansi or Bhopal or Nagpur से इतना दूर है. See that status is given. So we are also step by step what status we are in. And I just told you spiritual. And then for being able to do the Shastra Shravana, Adhyayana, Manana effectively. What is the status of my mind and its concentration? What is the status and position of my heart and its purity? What is the status and position of my buddhi, intellect, and its sharpness, subtlety? Because only when this status is maintained, that I will be able to listen, study, contemplate on Shastras, which will ensure me to take up Paramatma as the Lakshya. Then I do sadhana, then I get the experience. Status. Okay. So to maintain this quietness of the mind, single pointedness of the mind, purity of the heart, subtlety of the buddhi. Again, two things. What is the status of my upasanas to my Guru and the Lord? And what is the status of my inquiry into the world and the binding nature of the world, called Viveka and Vairagya, so that I keep the world away. Because as long as I am worldly, isn't it? My mind, intellect, heart will be multi-pointed, pure, impure, and gross. With that, the deep study, listening of shastras will not come, cannot be done. Then how will I understand and accept Paramatma as the goal? Only then I pursue it, no? In meditation. Then only I will reach out. So for a spiritual seeker, these are the statuses. He'll have to question where is he standing now? What is his position? Every one of them will have to refresh again and again. Viveka and Vairagya. And that person who is in this way ensuring himself alone has understood the spirituality, the Shastras, the liberation, etc. The others, those who are less informed, ignorant, ये सब उनको पता ही नहीं, they are 100% worldly people. बस मेहनत करो, अर्थ कमाओ, spend that money, कामनाओं को ले आओ, means objects of enjoyment, indulge in them, die one day. Like any of the animals. They get up, go fetch the food, eat, mate, sleep, die one day. But a spiritual person who does all these things, he is matured. In the same way in your own life. Start from the first one. The status of my involvement, indulgence in the nonsense of the worldly bhoga. Have I, with Viveka and Vairagya, reduced it or not? नहीं reduce किया, whole day I am spending only in eating, sleeping and bhoga of the TV and cell phone. Understand that you are destroying yourself 100%. As long as you have good punya phala and prarabdha, so long these things freely you get it, your parents will also provide. Once that quota of your past punya is over, you will be good for nothing, worse than even a beggar, because seeing your haulia, nobody will feel like even giving you the alms also. Be assured that if this is your status of your indulgence in the world outside, but it's only a question of time that you have to wait, that total destruction will happen. No doubt at all. And added to that, if you have more addictions of variety of और nonsenses, अब पक्का गारंटी है बस हो गया वो क्वेश्चन का time of some question of some time, that's it, for final destruction. Think about your own status of have you reduced it. In the same way, the status of your mind intellects thinking about what should be the goal, how that goal has to be pursued, what are the resources that have to be tapped, what are the plannings, how those plans have to be executed, whose helps we have to take, what can be the possible obstacles, how to conquer them. Your state of mind, if it is always in the thinking of all these, you are mature. Whether you are a student, whether you are trying for employment, you got the employment, you have to sustain it, you want to grow in that. सब में अपने स्टेटस को बार बार देखना पड़ता है. And many other statuses, your relation with your boss, if you are already in the job, with the colleagues, then you are absorbing of the nature of and update them. Status regarding the health position and a status regarding our other duties. If they are duties, when not done, the mind is disturbed. If they are not duties, then when they are done, they disturb us. जो ड्यूटी नहीं है करने से डिस्टर्ब होते हैं बंदा, जो ड्यूटी है उसको नहीं करने से डिस्टर्ब होता. Obviously, what is the status? Am I neglecting my duties? Then status update karo. No. Be conscious, be responsible. It may be a little difficult, tough, yet you have to do. So too, am I doing the nonsense, which is not my duty, which is consuming my time and energy? Quickly notice it, just to reject it. Status, isn't it? From the guna standpoint, which status my mind is? Sattvic or rajasic or tamasic? So all the things, what's my position now? Is it correct or not? Like while driving the car, position and status of the dashboard, we have to keep on looking at how much is the petrol there, what is the speed with which I am driving now, what is the rear mirror से क्या पीछे दिख रहा है, आगे भी status of the road, jumpy, bumpy or smooth, straight or curvy, straight or the ghat road, status देखते रहना, position and status of the tires or the wheels, whatever you call, देखते रहना पड़ता है उनको. The traffic status, too much traffic, reduce speed. Road status, if it's a highway, little more speed. If it's not a highway, then thoda kam. And if you have to go through a towns or villages, then you have to very slow. Bypass, careful. Status of road, status of vehicle, status of my own position. I'm hungry. Look, stop at some dhaba, have proper food. I'm very sleepy because 6 hours I'm driving. Stop the vehicle somewhere, half an hour you lie down. So today's thing is status regarding the goal and means and preparation, etc. Everyone of us have to update. रात को ही अपडेट कर लो, कल के लिए तैयारी करो. सुबह उठते ही रिफ्रेश करो अपने माइंड को, जंप इनटू एक्टिविटी एंड vigorously do and achieve one by one thing without giving any chance for your own mind either to become lazy or find excuses not to do the main thing or indulge in the nonsense. जाने ही नहीं देना बस. कुत्ता है ना, with chain you hold it, still it tries to go to the kachre wala place somewhere. So with the belt and the chain, don't you pull it back onto the track? Same way we have to pull back our senses and mind onto the track of achieving our goal. Again and again, again and again. Right? This is our common sense thought today. Thank you. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिन्दू संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णान् समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृतेः संप्रदायानां वैदिक संस्कृते सनातन धर्म से भारतवर्ष से बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे तस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्र अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शांति मंत्रोच्चारणं ऋग्वेद पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं श्री रामचरितमानस सुंदरकांड पारायण अध्ययनं भक्ति ज्ञान विवेक वैराग्यादीनां द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं जन्म साफल्यार्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्व कल्याणार्थं च वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. संकल्प is done. Sanamavatu. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu. Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Now Vedic chanting Rigveda, 6th Mandalam, from 8th to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 Anuvakas will do Parayanam. Om Atha Veda Parayanam Rigvedaha Atha Shashta Mandalam Shashto Mandalam Ashtama Anuvakat Arabhya. ॐ ॐ वृक्षस्य वृष्णो अरुषस्य नूसः प्रणुवोचं विदथा जातवेदसः वैश्वानराय मतिर्नव्यसीषुचि सोम इव पवते चारुरग्नये सजायमानः परमे व्योमनि व्रतान्यग्निर्व्रतपा अरक्षत व्यन्तरिक्षममीमीत सुक्रतुर्वैश्वानरो महिना नाकमस्पृशतो व्यस्तभ्नाद्रोदसी मित्रो अद्भुतोऽन्तर्वावद कृणो ज्योतिषातमः विचर्मणीव तिषणे अवर्तयद्वैश्वानरो विश्वमदत्तवृष्ण्यौ अपामुपस्थे महिषा अगृह्णतविशो राजानमुपतस्तुर्रुग्मियौ आधूतो अग्निमभरद्विवस्वतो वैश्वानरं मातरिश्वापरावदः युगे युगे विदथ्यं गृणद्भ्योऽग्नेरयं यशसन्धेहि नव्यसीम पव्येव राजन्नघशं समजर नीचा निवृश्च वनिनन्न तेजसा अस्माकमग्ने मघवत्सुधारयानामि क्षत्रमजरं सुवीर्यं वयञ्जयेम शतिनं सहस्रिणं वैश्वानरवाजमग्ने तवोतिभिः अदब्धेभिस्तव गोपाभिरिष्टेऽस्माकं पाहि त्रिशतस्तसूरीन् रक्षा च नो ददुषां शर्धो अग्ने वैश्वानरप्रचतारीः स्तवानः. 9th अहश्च कृष्णमहरर्जुनं च विवर्तेते रजसि वेद्याभिः वैश्वानरो जायमानो न राजावातिरज्योतिषाग्निस्तमांसि नाहं तन्तुं न विजानाम्योऽतुं नयं वयन्ति समरेतमानाः कस्यस्वित् पुत्र इह वक्त्वानि परो वदात्यवरेण पित्रा स इत्थं तुं स विजानात्योऽतुं स वक्त्वान्र्युतुथा वदाति य ईं चिकेततमृतस्य गोपा अवश्चरन् परो अन्येन पश्यन् अयं होता प्रथमः पश्यतेममिदं ज्योतिरमृतं मर्त्येषो अयं स जज्ञे ध्रुव आनिषत्तो मर्त्यस्तन्वा वर्धमानः ध्रुवं ज्योतिर्निहितं दृशयेकं मनोजविष्टं पतयत्स्वन्तः विश्वे देवाः समनसः सकेता एकं क्रतुमभिवियन्ति साधुः विमे कर्णापतयतो विचक्षुर्वीदं ज्योतिर्हृदय आहितं यत् विमे मनश्चरति दूराधैः किं स्विद्वक्ष्यामि किमुनो मनिष्ये विश्वे देवा अनमस्यन्भियानास्त्वामग्ने तमसि तस्तिवांसौ वैश्वानरो वतूतयेनो मर्त्यो वतूतयेनः पुरो वो मन्द्रं दिव्यं सुवृक्तिं प्रयति यज्ञे अग्निमध्वरे तदिध्वं पुर उक्तेभिः सैनो विभावास्वध्वरा करति जातवेदाः तमुद्युमुद्युमः पुर्वणीकहोतरग्ने अग्निभिर्मनुषैधानः स्तोमं यमस्मै ममतेव शूषं घृतन्न शुचिमतयः पवन्ते पीपायसश्रवसामर्त्येषु यो अग्नये ददाश विप्र उक्तैः चित्राभिस्तमूतिभिश्चित्रशोचिर्व्रजस्य साता गोमतो दधाति आयः पप्रौ जायमान उर्वी दूरे दृशा भासा कृष्णाध्वा अथ बहुचित्तम ऊर्म्याया स्थिरः शोचिषा ददृशे पावकः नूनश्चित्रं पुरुवाजाभिभूति अग्नेरयिं मघवद्यश्च धेहि ये राधसाश्रवसा चात्यन्यान् सुवीर्येभिश्चाभिसन्ति जनान् इमं यज्ञं च नोधा अग्न उशन्यन्त आसानो जुहुते हविष्मान् भरद्वाजेषु ददिशेषु वृक्तिमवीर्वा जस्य गध्यस्य सातौ विद्वेषांसि नुहि वर्धयेडां मदेम शतहिमाः सुवीराः. 11 यजस्व होतरिषितो याजी यजीयानग्ने बाधो मरुतां न प्रयुक्ति आनो मित्रा वरुणाना सत्याद्या वा होत्राय पृथिवी पवृत्याः त्वं होता मन्द्रतमो नो अतृगन्तर्देवो विदधामर्त्येषु पावकया जुह्वा वह्निरासाग्ने यजस्व तन्वं तव स्वाम् धन्या चिद्धे त्वे दिशनावष्टिप्रदेवां जन्म गृणते यजध्यै वेपिष्ठो अङ्गिरसां यद्धविप्रो मधु छन्दो भनति रेव इष्टौ अदिद्युत्सत् अदिद्युतत्स्वपाको विभावाग्ने यजस्वरोदसी उरूचे आयुन्नयन्नमसा रातहव्या अञ्जन्ति सुप्रयसं पञ्चजनाः वृञ्जे हयन्नमसा बर्हिरग्नावयामि सुघृतवती सुभृक्तिः अम्यक्षि सद्मसदने पृथिव्या अश्रायि यज्ञ सूर्येण चक्षुः दशस्यानः पूर्वणीकहोतर्देवेभिरग्ने अग्निभिरिधानः राय सूनो सहसो वावसान अतिस्रसेम वृजनन्नांहः 12 मध्ये होता दुरोणे बर्हिषोराडग्निस्तोदस्य रोदसी यजध्यै अयन् स सूनुः सहसरुता वा दूरात् सूर्यो न शोचिषा तथा न आयस्मिन् त्वे स्वपाके यजत्र यक्षद्राजन् सर्वता ते वसुनुद्योः त्रिशदस्तस्ततरुषो न जंहो हव्यामघानि मानुषा यजध्यै तेजिष्ठा यस्या रतिर्वनेराट् तोदो अध्वन्नवृतसानो अद्योद अद्रोगो न द्रविता चेततित्मन्नमर्त्यो वर्त्र ओषधीषु सास्माकेभिरेतरीन शूषैरग्निष्टवेदमाजातवेदाः द्रन्नो वनस्पृत्वानार्गोऽस्र पितेव जारयायि यज्ञैः अतस्मास्य पनयन्ति वासो वृथा यत्तक्षदनु या धनुयाति पृथ्वीम् सद्यो यः सन्द्र्यो विशीतोद्धवि धवीयान् ऋणो न तायुरतिधन्वाराड् सत्त्वन्नो अर्वन्निदाया विश्वे विरग्ने अग्निविरिधानः वेशिरायो वे वियासि दुच्छुनामदेम शतैमाः सुवीराः ॐ शान्तिः 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 Bhagavad Gita. Let us do our 48th mantra today. Very, very important one. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्षसन्न्यासयोगः अथ अष्टचत्वारिंशत्तमः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच 4 times सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् 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 सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः 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 टुगेदर श्रीभगवानुवाच सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः अगेन श्रीभगवानुवाच सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत् सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः. What is the topic? Prakriti, 3 gunas, according to that are the 11 things that are told, sattvic, rasic, tamasic. Same way, Prakriti, three gunas. According to that, the human beings are also classified into four varnas, and then their duties are this, performing which they are safe, and the world is safe because of them. Same duties when they are done with an attitude of devotion, worship, surrender to the Lord, these dharmas will become cause of moksha step by step. Therefore, to whichever guna you have, and therefore whichever the varna you belong to, and whatever the dharmas that are there endowed with them, you must do without hesitation. Don't look into the other dharmas. How much ever they are attractive, tempting, appearing to be better than this. Okay. Then in this way, you ensure you are safe and secured. Our safety and security is only in performing the duties according to the place where we are put by the Lord. So that was the beautiful thing spoken. Then a very important subtle secret is being revealed in today's mantra 48. So before that, once the 47 mantra, chant it and see the meaning. What was that? श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मात् स्वनुष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. So विगुणः अपि स्वधर्मः श्रेयान्. स्वगुणः, so it is much better. परधर्मात् स्वानुष्ठितात् paradharmat duanushtitat. Therefore, Swadharma is always Shrestha for you. Point one. Second, Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan. Swabhava, your own Trigunas. Therefore, your Varna. Niyatam, deserving. Karma, the activities. Kurvan, when done. Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan. Doing the activities suiting to my own gunas and therefore Varna. Na apnoti kilvisham, you will not enter into the soup of regrets and guilts, the soup of sin of omission and commission, the soup of being punished from the world, by the world or the totality. That's called as kilbisha. Kilbisha is पाप. पाप करने से ग्लानि दुख होता है, प्रगति रुक जाती है, लोक का नष्ट होता है, इसलिए वो लोक या समष्टि बदला लेता हुआ हमें दुखी करता है. All of them are all kilbisha. They will be avoided if you are involving only in Subhavaniyatam karma. Subhavaniyatam karma kurvan na apnoti kilvisha. Sometimes we have to decide, this life I am this, let me do this. That's it. Don't look at others and compare. No, always one thing is there, open. What is that? Whatever your guna, whatever your varna, whatever the karma. Brahman hoya, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. By doing them the best of the abilities and perfection, by offering them to the Lord, spiritual emancipation is assured and guaranteed for everyone. वो तो है ही. Therefore, why do you want to observe the other work and go there? From this side, if you see that lawn looks to be smooth, but when you go there, you will know the rough and tough things there. And from there, this looks to be smooth. All are like that only. तो शूद्र को ब्राह्मण का काम अच्छा लगता है, बट जाकर देख सुबह 4 बजे उठ के कितना मुश्किल होता है. Even though it is beautiful. शूद्र ब्राह्मण को शूद्र का कर्म अच्छा लगता है. What is Vedic chanting and all, puja upasana, do some labor, get some daily money, eat and sleep. But how rustic and how uneducated, how tamasic would be that life, isn't it? इनको वो उनको ये ठीक लगने लगता है. Don't enter into those comparative or comparison trips. Wrong. Therefore, Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan, Karo, and offer them to the Lord, then you will be getting inner purity and slowly permission and license for inner spiritual journeys. ये तो ultimate है. चाहे वो ब्राह्मण हो, क्षत्रिय हो, वैश्य, शूद्र हो, he may be doing his works, You may be getting lot of punya, you may be getting lot of rewards, but moksha to nahi hoga na. Moksha to only through jnana. That is by God's grace. That will happen when we do upasana. The upasana is doing whatever we are supposed to do and offer it to the Lord. That was said already as Swakarmana tamabhyarcha siddhim vindati manavaha. Siddhi is moksha. Moksha vindati manavaha. How? Swakarmana tamabhyarcha. So that anyway is there. So first thing, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, all are required for society. Second thing, nobody is greater than the other. Third thing, even though the others' work look to be better, don't involve in it. Do your own. In that only your betterment is there, your contribution to the world is there. Next point, through doing these and offering them to the Lord, anyway, any day you can grow spiritually, better do that. There are many Shudras have done their Shudra karma systematically, offered them to the Lord, they realized. The Dharma Vyada, etc., are the great examples for that. He was a butcher, Dharma Vyada. He was doing it Nishkama Bhavena for his livelihood as an offering to the Lord. He became Mahajnani. And to him, many people, great people, come and learn Shastra Jnana from him. Though he is a butcher, is a Shudra. Shastra Jnana means Paramatma Jnana. There are very many Vaishyas. You know, that Samadhi and Suratha and all of that Katha we see in a, the Durga Saptashati, etc. The Vaishya, he gets the moksha by offering his karma to the Lord. So many Kshatriyas like the Janaka and Parikshit, ye sare bhi, by offering their karma to God, they got moksha. Brahmanas to plenty hai. So therefore, be clear about this picture. That Shreyan Swadharmo Vigunaha Paradharmat Suvanushtita Swabhavaniyatam karma kurvan na apnoti kilvisham. What is your karma? Do exactly that. You won't be what you call accused, or you won't be put in jail, or you won't be found guilty. You will not be found to be guilty. Very clear. That was 47th mantra. This has come in the third chapter also. Shreyan Swadharmo Vigunaha Paradharma Suvanushtita. Now, in every of the karma, some or the other limitations are there. Karma itself means limitation. Because in that the division of karta, karma, karma phala will be there. And this karta, karma, karma phala are never ever in the Paramatma, because Paramatma is akarta bhokta. And they are always there in the Prakriti. Therefore, being in karma is being in Prakriti only is equal to not being in Paramatma. This shortcoming is definitely is there in any karma. And yet, because we are at this level and we have to rise above it, we must do the karma only. Just because in the karmas which I have to do, some shortcomings are there, I can't avoid it. The biggest shortcoming is karmas are in samsara, karmas are there only in the prakriti, in the three gunas. In the karmas are not carefully, properly done, there will be that sin of doing wrong. If the karma phala asakti is kept, the janma varna samsara will be there. So these are all lot of shortcomings in karma. Yet you have to do only. This is the meaning of this next 48th shloka. So what is the shloka? Again once I'll chant, then one by one word meaning I'll tell you. Then the total meaning, then its relevance. Shloka is Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet sarvarambha hi doshena धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः. हे कौंतेय, कुंती पुत्र अर्जुन, सहजम कर्म. जनरली सहजम इज नेचुरल, है ना, सहज है नेचुरल. हियर मीनिंग सहज मीन्स जम मीन्स born, सह मीन्स along with you. The karmas which are born along with you means You are in one of the four varnas, depending on your gunas. Therefore, those karmas are born along with you. So, Brahmana born in the Brahmana family because he has got that Sattva Guna. Therefore, when he is born in a Brahman family as a Brahmana with Sattva Guna, with him, Saha, Jam, born, or his karmas of Shaucham, no, that is no, what is it? Shamodamastapa Shaucham ityadi karmas are born with him. So, to born in Kshatriya family. So, Sahajam karma to that Kshatriya. Along with him, the karmas which he'll have to perform, which are born along with him, are Shoryam Tejo Ityadi. Krushi Gauraksha to Navaishya. Paricharyatmakam Shudra. So, Sahajam, I told you, karma. आप जिस गुणों के कारण, जिस वर्ण में जन्म लेने के कारण जो कर्म आपके साथ ही जन्म लेते हैं, जिसको आपको करना पड़ेगा, दैट्स कॉल्ड सहजम कर्म. हे कौंतेय, सदोषम, इवन इफ देयर इज ए दोष अपीयरिंग टू बी, अपि, फिर भी न त्यजेत, उसको नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. सहजम कर्म कौंतेय सदोषम अपि न त्यजेत. उसमें कोई दोष हो तो भी आप उसको नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. Okay. Now, what are the possible doshas in karma? First dosha is when you are in karma, you forget Paramatma Tattva. Second, when you are in karma, you are in the triputi of karta, karma, karma phala. Third, when we are in karma, we are on the trigunas of sattva, rajas, tamas. Fourth, when we are doing karma, the karma leaves the karma phala, which we have to go through, isn't it? Then I get strengthened as the karta only. And if you are a little careless, there will be raga desha formulation. If you are careless, then the kartrutva ka karma phala ka vasana hi bante hain. So many doshas are in the karma. Yet we have to perform the karma, should not give up. To reduce the quantity and variety of doshas, already two, three things are told. One, your own sadhara karma do, sadharma karma. Two, do them perfectly. Three, offer them to the Lord. With this idea, the doshas that are there in the karma, to a great extent, they are gone. In this way, do it, but not tyajet, should not give up. So this is a beautiful general meaning. Ek kaunteya sahajam karma sa dosham not tyajet. Now, particularly to Arjuna, this shloka is more relevant. What is that relevant? Ki Arjuna is born as Brahmana or Vaishya or Shudra. He is born as Kshatriya. तो क्षत्रिय को युद्ध करना सहजम कर्म है. और युद्धे च अपलायनम, युद्ध में नहीं भाग जाना. बिकॉज अर्जुन वांटेड टू भागो. दैट्स वाई भगवान गेव द क्षत्रिय लक्षणों में युद्धे च अपलायनम. So you are born as Kshatriya, therefore Yuddha karma, that also for Sadharma. Doing it without running away, that is a Sahajam karma. Now in this karma there is a dosha. What is that dosha? Unfortunately, to you in the enemy camp, your own brothers of Duryodhanadi, your own grandsire Bhishmadi, your own gurus Dronadi are there. इसमें ये दोष है. Yet न त्यजेत, you cannot give up. Should not give up. इस तरह एनी कर्म में कोई ना कोई दोष होता होगा. जो हमारा सहज कर्म है, जो हमारा स्वभाव कर्म है, जो हमारा कर्तव्य कर्म है, जो हमारा वर्ण कर्म है, फिर भी नहीं छोड़ना. सदोषमपि न त्यजेत. इवन देयर इज लिटिल बिट दोषा इडली, डोंट गिव इट अप. दोषमपि शॉर्टकमिंग. सहजम कर्म हे कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत. अदर दोषास व्हिच इंपोज आर द डिफिकल्टी. देखो, ब्राह्मण को ब्राह्मण का काम डिफिकल्ट, क्षत्रिय को अपना काम डिफिकल्ट होता है, वैश्य को वैश्य, शूद्र को शूद्र. इन योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, योर ओन प्रैक्टिस, योर ओन मेंटेनिंग योर एटीट्यूड decides that work is difficult or easy. Some people maintain their own sadharama karma as difficult throughout life and every day they suffer. करते हैं because they can't avoid it, but they take it as difficult and they suffer. Going to the office, sitting in the seat, opening the files, or going to the market, getting the orders, getting the payments, going to the parliament, daily fighting in the opposition party. And somebody can make the karma throughout life as a hard work, difficult thing only. Therefore, frustratingly, he does it. द बस ड्राइवर एवरीडे लेके जाना पड़ेगा बस क्या करूं मैं रोना रोना पड़ रहा है नहीं तो तनख्वाह नहीं मिलेगा there's other driver who can come 10 minutes before only and have extra ride that day because some other fellow was absent. He can do it joyfully. He can make a habit like that. The other fellow 15 minutes early only goes to the office and finishes all the work by afternoon and tells the boss और कुछ है क्या. The third fellow, the marketing wala, if the target is to meet 10 people, he will meet 15 and look out, अरे अभी 15 minutes है, I can meet one or two more. Karma remains same. Imagining it to be tough or imagining it to be easy or habitual, it is each one's way of looking out. Like I am doing these classes. I can miserably do them every day, yaar ye sar dard hai karke. Or I can do it joyfully that what a great chance that I am able to speak to my beloved youngsters on Geetha and Rama. So कुछ लोगों को ये दोष दिखता है कि it is difficult. It is nothing is difficult if you think that it is not difficult. Even small work also is difficult if you are too lazy and if you imagine like that. It's difficult to get out of the bed, difficult to put the paste on the brush and wash teeth, difficult to take bath, difficult to dress up. Everything is difficult for the very lazy buffalo. So, he kaunteya sahajam karma sadosham api natyajet. Right? Now, second line. Sarvarambahi doshena. Every initiatives of the actions inherently have the doshas. Like dhumena agnihi va. Wherever there is a fire, there will be dhuma, the smoke. Little or more. In a gas stove, it appears to be there is no smoke. Visible smoke will not be there, but it emits its own residue there. The negative things or whatever the gases that have to come out after burning of that LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. उसमें भी धुआं होता है LPG, lust and passion and greed. Don't have the LPG gas in your stomach or mind. Anyway, so sahajam dhumena agni rivavurtaha, wherever agni there is dhua. In the same way, all the karmas, sarva arambha means initiatives. Doshena, they'll definitely have dosha. Which are the doshas? We already told. That we are away from Paramatma, that the karmas are in three gunas, we are made to be a karta, we are bound to go through karma phala. ये सारे जो दोष है वो हमेशा सब कर्म के साथ रहते हैं. सर्व आरंभा ही दोषेण आवृता धूमेन अग्नि इव. धूमेन अग्नि is an example. Like the fire is always accompanied by the smoke, every arambhas, initiatives of karma are accompanied by some or the other dosha. But still you have to do to eject out of them. By going through the gamut and the work, we have to go out of it, not by withdrawing from that karma for any of the excuses. Like you have an excuse now, oh Arjuna, my grandfather, my guru are there, I cannot talk, I cannot fight with them. So the total thought is, hey Arjuna, sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet. Even though there is dosha in your karma, you have to do that. If you jump to the other karma, any karma, every karma will have its own dosha, like the fire will have its own smoke. And without doing karma, you cannot be. Karma, when done intelligently, it leads to Antakarana Shuddhi. With Shuddha Antakarana, you can aim at Paramatma. This is how this beautiful shloka, very essential for Arjuna and all of us. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Janaki Vallabho Vijayate. श्रीरामचरितमानस पंचम सोपान सुंदर कांड है. तो chant 1, 2, 3, 4 Doha Chopai and 47th Doha once more. A very good topic of Sambhashana, Samvada between Sri Rama and Vibhishana, teaching us so many beautiful things. तब लगी हृदय बसत खलनान लोभ मोह मच्छर मदमान जब लगी उरन बसत रघुनाथ दरे चाप सायक कटिभात ममता तरुण तमी अंधियारी राग द्वेष उलोक सुखकारी तब लगी बसति जीव मन माहि जब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रविनाहि अब मैं कुशल मिटे भय भारे देखि राम पद कमल तुम्हारे तुम कृपाल जा पर अनुकूल ताहि न व्याप त्रिविध भवसूला मैं निशिचर अति अधम स्वभाव शुभ आचरण कीन्ह नहीं काऊ जासु रूप मुनि ध्यान न आवा ते प्रभु हर्षि हृदय मोहि लावा अहो भाग्य मम अमित अति राम कृपा सुख पुंज देखे नयन बिरंचि शिव सेव्य जुगल पद कंज सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. So yesterday we have seen that first doha. तब लगी हृदय बसत कलनाना लोभ मोह मच्छर मदमाना जब लगी उरन बसत रघुनाथ धरे चाप सायक कट. Till in your heart Sri Rama with the Dhanbana is established, the six enemies of Kama Krodha, they will come and torment your heart, torment your activities, and through you the world also is disturbed. So the lesson is establish Lord Rama with the Dhanbana in the heart and ask him to shoot arrows to these our negative qualities of Kama Krodha Lobha Moha and replace them with the positive things. So without Rama Bhakti, Rama Kripa, Durgunas will not go away, Sadgunas will not come. Clear? Now in continuation of that is the next Chaupai. What is that? Mamata Tarunatami Andiyari रागद्वेष उलोक सुखकारी तब लगी बसति जीव मन माही जब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रविनाही. How beautiful is the simile, example, and the thought that's conveyed. Then mamata tarunatami andiyari. So mamata itself is the andiyari tarunatami, the most deep darkness. Mamata means attachment to our own upadhis, to the world. See the attachment named darkness, the attachment named ignorance. Darkness, ignorance will be there. And who are there in the darkness? Uluka. Okay, who is Uluka? Ullu. Aulu. That Aulu English fellow took from the Ullu only, Hindi word. Ullu came from the Uluka Sanskrit word. Ulukave, alage ulukhalave, ulukhalabandhan or ukhalabandhan. So uluka means the owl. Owl is said to be the dangerous animal generally at night time. So if our mamata attachment or possession of the things and beings is the dark, ignorance, delusion, in the darkness are these ullu. And what are the ullus? Raga, dvesha, uluka, sukakari. And that is the abode for the raga and dvesha. Mamata means desire, you say. Desire is the darkness. So when I have a desire, if I say for some object, whoever is giving that object to me, toward them I have raga. Whoever are becoming obstruction, in getting that object, I have dvesha towards them. And remember, raga, dvesha. In our heart, enough, you don't need to have any other enemy to destroy your peace, to destroy your wisdom, to destroy your vision, to destroy your performance, to destroy your evolution, to destroy your achievements. बस ये दोनों पकड़ो, राग द्वेष, बाकी कोई जरूरत नहीं है, काफी है. सत्यानाश होने के लिए. So raga dvesha rupi uluka will be made to stay comfortably in the heart of the person in whose heart the desire named darkness is there. Where there is darkness, there is ullu. Mamata or desire rupi darkness, raga dvesha rupi ullu. जब तक रहेंगे, till that time they are in the heart. कब तक? तब लगी बसति जीव मन माही. These three things, mamata and raga dvesha, desire and the raga dvesha, till that time they will be there in the heart of the people. जब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रवि नाही. Till the Bhagavan's Mahima, Bhagavad Bhakti Rupi, Lord Surya has not arisen. है ना? Like, that Surya Bhagavan Udaya hote hi, that Andhiyara, the darkness goes away, and they ullu patane kahan chale jaate. So therefore, Raga Dvesha Rupi destroying ullu, if they have to go away, the desire Rupi darkness should go away. If the desires of the darkness should go away, then Bhagavad Bhakti and Bhagavad Anugraha, Rama Bhakti and Rama Anugraha Rupi, Lord Surya should rise in our heart. Vibhishan is saying, this is the solution, and this is the only solution. That remember the Lord in the heart and ask him, Oh Lord Surya, Rama Rupi Surya, Uday ho jao, and with your Kiran Rupi Bana, destroy this desire Rupi darkness, so that the Ullu Rupi Raga Dvesha and other negativities which were destroying me and the world, they go away. Beautiful, na? Mamata tarunatami adiyari Raga Dvesha Uluka Sukakari. तब लगी बसती जीव मन माही. तब तक जीव के मन में बस जाते वो लोग. तब तक जब लगी प्रभु प्रताप रवि नाही. Till Sri Rama Rupi Surya has not yet come in our heart, till that time only the darkness of desire, the Raga Dvesha Rupi Ullu, which are the destroyers of us, they will stay in our heart. So when Rama and Rama Bhakti Rupi Surya Udaya happens in our heart, the desire Rupi darkness goes away, the Raga Dvesha Rupi Ullu go away. There are no bad omens, bad signs, dukkha or misery in life. In this way, while saying all these beautiful things, now Vibhishana talks about himself, that I am so fortunate that I have seen your feet. Now I am having that bhakti of you in my heart. Therefore, all these problems are no more there to persecute me. Oh Lord, thank you for accepting me. These are the most beautiful things. What Vibhishana says, tomorrow we'll see them. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat, Sajjana Shantamapnayat, Shanto Muchet Vandebhya, Muktasthanyam Vimochet, Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Murtagamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna, Purnamudachate, Purnasa Purnamada, Purnamivavashishate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om, Sri Guru Pyo, Paramashubhya, Parabrahmane Shruti Matre, Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, तुलसीदास भगवान की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. रमा पार्वती पति हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिपरा शक्ति माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता से जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष भक्तगण की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्म जय, विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. Thank you, beta. Study Gita and all. Understand the glory of Sanatana Dharma. Practice it vigorously. Do the prachar of it. Each one of you commit to at least explain the glory of Sanatana Dharma to at least 1,000 people in life, in whole life. In that way, Jyoti se Jyoti Jagate Chalo, we have to light the Jyoti of the glory of Sanatana Dharma from one to the other. You as youngsters, no, I can't stop you from being with your friends for your various other activities, but I can request you to add. At least say, yeah, twice a week, we will sit only to study our Gita, sit to study our Ramayana, sit to discuss about the glory of Sanatan Dharma and its values. ऐसे एक एक आप छोटे छोटे ग्रुप 10-10 लोगों का 5-5 का बनाओ. You may be in various hostels together. अपना अपना बना के करो ना यार. How beautifully the heart will be empowered with the correct knowledge and values and devotion and glory of Sanatana Dharma. नहीं करोगे तुम्हारा नहीं तो किसका रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है अब नहीं तो कब करोगे as the days pass by you will become more busier only it will not become comfortable you will become busy less busy and comfortable only when you retire but at that time already you are tired exhausted of your work wherever you are doing your mind intellect body senses सब थक जाते इसलिए now itself by withdrawing the time from unwanted activities spend at least 2 days a week 1 hour to discuss these aspects with your friends you take it as my request my suggestion my order my what do you call appeal to you whatever it is whatever works you take that thought but do this one be in touch with our shastras study them understand the knowledge live that knowledge then grow. Otherwise, you become day by day materialistic, kami krodhi, earthy, wanting money, indulgence, and then those habits will happen. Then, for the sake of earning money or bhoga, all the limits of dharma you cross, and all that adharma and papa will be registered only to punish you. At the same time, you will be denied of your own evolution through following our beautiful Sanatan Dharma. Then the life is wasted. As a human being, birth is wasted as Hindu and Sanatan धर्म. मैं जो कहना था कह दिया अब तुम्हारी मर्जी. Thank you. See you tomorrow.